Hey there, it's Joshua Stern, head coach here at Keller Williams. I am the founder of the Stern team. I'm also the founder of Utah Roost, and I'm a head coach and trainer for top teams nationwide. And I've got a question for you. Are your open houses actually making you money, or are they wasting your Saturday afternoons? Well, if you're like most agents, you know the frustrating part of sitting in an empty home for hours with nothing to show for it. But what if I told you that open houses could consistently be one of your biggest lead generators and income producers? The truth is, most open houses fail because agents lack a systematic approach. They treat open houses like passive events rather than active lead generating activities. And here's what the data shows. The average conversion rate for an open house nationwide is 0.5%. Okay? That means for every 200 people that you have that walk through your open house, you're going to get lucky to have one transaction. But see, top performing agents, like those that are following the open house playbook model, are actually converting at 5 to 10% higher. That is a 10 to 20x difference in the results from the exact same activity. So the key difference is they have kind of a three-phase system. The first is what they do prior to the open house, pre-open house. You got to have a strategic marketing plan that includes neighbor invitations, targeted social media ads, and personal outreach to your own database. When this is done correctly, it guarantees you 20 plus quality visitors. In fact, Lee and I had over 30 at our last open house, and guess what? That was the week right before Mother's Day. Yeah, I still do these too. Phase two. During the open house, your presentation matters. Having property information sheets, neighborhood guides, buyer and seller packages just shows your professionalism. But the real magic is in your visitor engagement strategy. And that's how you introduce yourself, your enthusiasm, your professionalism, asking the right questions to identify motivation, timeline, and build rapport. Also having intangibles. These are things about the home or maybe the neighborhood that might not be obvious to a buyer. It could be pointing out the fact that it's a dog-friendly neighborhood, might have the best local babysitters, or the sunsets on the patio just cannot be beat. These are things that aren't readily obvious to a potential buyer, but you can point those out during their walkthrough. You can point those out right when you engage with them, right when they walk in the door. Here are 3 things you might not notice when you walk through this home. And finally, phase 3 is that post-open house follow-up. And you guys, this is where 90% of the agents fail. So our system includes a very precise 7-day follow-up sequence with specific touch points, which include personalized videos, market updates, and direct value offers that position you as the area expert. So let me share some specific tactics that really make a good difference. And that is, number 1, create a memorable experience, like themed open houses, local vendor partnerships, neighborhood highlights that make your open house stand out from the competition. Consider the times that you're doing open houses, because everybody's doing them on a Saturday, but you might find in a specific location that doing a martini hour, for instance, 4:30 to 6:30 on a Friday, you can stand out from the competition. You want to, number 2, maximize your time investment, and that's planning a power hour of door knocking with invitations to neighboring homes before your open house begins. I like to do this the day before the open house, and in fact, I'll spend 2 to 3 hours of my time knocking on the doors. I get to know the neighbors, and by the way, they're always happy to talk to me about what they love about the neighborhood. I take notes with this, right? So the buyers that come through my open house, I can share this with them, and people love to share that stuff. I'll ask the neighbors about the intangibles as well. And number 3, capture more leads. So you have to position yourself as a neighborhood expert. That's having a comparative market analysis ready for the neighboring homeowners who come by and visit. Certainly have active homes, pending homes, and recently sold homes that demonstrate the value of the home that you're actually holding open. But it also lets potential buyers know of other available inventory that might be priced a little higher, maybe a little lower than the subject properties. See, these aren't just ideas, guys. These are actually models. They're specific action items from the open house playbook. Okay, top performers are constantly using that. That's who made these. In my next video, I'm actually going to interview one of these very agents who's implemented and executed those strategies, and literally it's his number 1 source of business. So if you're ready to transform your open house from time wasters to profit centers, I invite you to join me and the legendary Lee Stern for our upcoming Millionaire Real Estate Agent Open House Workshop. It's a do-it-with-you coaching session where we're going to walk you through these systems step by step, and you're going to leave with everything you need from templates to scripts to tools that you can implement immediately. We're going to do this together on June 11th at Keller Williams, Utah from 12 to 1:30, and again the following Wednesday, June 18th at Keller Williams, Salt Lake City, 12 to 1:30. Or you can reach out to me. I'm happy to create a personal plan that's tailored to your own specific needs, and all of them, you guys, based upon proven models and systems that are guaranteed to work and bring certainty back into your business. Thanks so much for watching.